Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Della. If you watch this show on a regular basis, you know that I love putting the spotlight on young people here in the Garden State. Today I'm featuring the Communication Station for Kids based in Manalapan, Monmouth County. Judith Drucker is the founder and instructor. We have this videotape of our students in action.
Hello, my name is Michaela, Communication Station for Kids, and I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite animals. Most people do not really like these furry creatures, but I find the skunk to be an adorable mammal.
Earth alert, Earth alert. Why are species becoming more and more endangered? Why is Mother Nature frowning? What can we do to help? I am Carmen, and I am here to tell you what you can do to help.
Love it. Right now, Judith Drucker is here in our studios with two of her students, Justin Coughlin and Ashlyn Hovan. Welcome to everybody. It's good to have you here. And I did say your names correctly, correct?
Yes.
That's important for an anchor to do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Judith, it's great to have everybody here. Your kids look wonderful. And I love Ashlyn in her anchor woman outfit. She's ready to go.
Absolutely. The next Katie Couric, I think.
And Diane Sawyer and Carol Simpson and you name it.
And you name it. Absolutely.
You go, girl. You go do too. What exactly is Communication Station?
Communication Station is a program for young people around the ages of 9 to 14 years old that teaches the skills of broadcast journalism. So that begins with the art of doing internet research. We have computers in the classroom, so we each get to work on researching a topic. Then we discuss a news story, a feature story, what makes the difference between the two. And then they actually write a television segment based on all the fundamentals that we teach in class. We practice verbal communication skills, breathing exercises, enunciation, pronunciation, tonal variation, and it all culminates with each children doing a presentation for the local television station of what they have researched, written, and then presented.
Is that what you videotaped that I just showed? That was fun.
That's what it is.
Kids are very good. Where did this idea come from?
I've been in communication my entire professional career, primarily public relations and communication, and I thought about the skills that I use every day and how important it is for people, young people, everyday people in work, in school, just as everyday citizens, to really know how to research topics, learn new information, express themselves clearly, and I just put it all together for a children's program.
Ashlyn and Justin, hope you two don't mind. Let's talk about the projects you were involved in. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Communication Station really helps me with my journalism and research, and I love to research different topics and writing about them and then presenting them up on camera. I love to spend time with my friends, and it's a really fun program.
I bet it is. Now, what about you, Justin? You enjoy doing some phone interviews?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, I got to interview a person who worked at Six Flags, and I got all the information and I put it into a little segment, but the only problem was I didn't put it into I
needed to put it into a different kind of format?
Well, I didn't get it on camera.
Oh, you didn't get it on camera? Well, you know you're on camera right now, right?
Yeah.
And looking good, too. We have a whole studio of parents watching, and they think you look fabulous. Let's take a look at some video that we have of your classroom, Judy, and tell me how this ties into journalism and how it helps to boost the self-esteem of your students.
Well, I feel that, number one, just any sort of knowledge is empowering for people of every age, but particularly for students. When they feel confident and comfortable speaking, it just is a great self-esteem booster. They feel confident when they have to speak in front of their class, in front of other teachers, in front of their peers. They feel comfortable with themselves, and that's a great means of self-esteem and self-confidence boosting.
All of that is part of the teaching process you use?
I think not really a part of the teaching process, it's just that everything that we do in the class is very positive. So there's no negativity in class. It's all fun, it's all learning, we have a good time, we interact with each other. It's sort of a newsroom environment where the kids are sitting around a conference table or some sort of a setting where they get to banter ideas back and forth and just have a really fun time learning. everything that we do is based on games that we play. So if I'm trying to get a concept across, we're going to play a game that really helps them to take that understanding of the information and have a good time learning it.
I see Ashlyn over here shaking her head. You must like the games and everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, the last time I went, we played telephone, and we played this news kind of telephone where there's two teams and she writes down a word on a piece of paper and they have to get it through and then tell it back to her first to get the point. Yeah, it was really fun.
And how well did you do?
I did well.
Ashlyn, how did you know you want to get into journalism? How old are you, by the way?
I'm 10.
10. When did you know you wanted to get into journalism?
My mom asked me like if I wanted to do this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. And I really warmed up to it, and it was really fun to do.
Do you have any newscasters you watch on TV that you admire?
Katie Couric.
Katie Couric. Oh, she'd be flattered. You hear that, Katie Couric? And what about you, Justin? When did you know you wanted to get into this?
Well, my school handed out a flyer, and I just saw it, and I wanted to do it, and I had a really fun time doing it. It was great for me.
And that's important too, isn't it? To like what you do and to have fun with it, and that's how you help to keep the kids focused.
Absolutely. And not every student that comes to the class wants to be a journalist, and that's really something I want to stress. It's for every kid. You don't have to want to be a journalist. It's just really important to learn all these basic skills. Researching, writing, and really feeling comfortable speaking. And it doesn't have to be on camera, but it's a great way to see yourself and to practice.
So you prepare the kids for on camera and off camera when it comes to filmmaking?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. As I said, we go about practicing our enunciation. We do tongue twisters, we do breathing exercises, we do relaxation exercises, we play games so that we can hold our breath long enough so we can complete a sentence without having to stop and take a breath right in the middle. So it's all good stuff and a lot of fun, looking into the camera, feeling confident.
Now, I know you don't do this alone. How many people work with you?
Me, myself, and I.
Okay, that's your staff.
Yes, right now it's just me. I actually came up with the program idea. I wrote the program, designed it. Obviously, I have a public relations background, so I do my own PR, marketing to all of the towns, and I am instructing as well.
Ashlyn, Justin, anything you'd like to say to kids before we wrap?
It's a really fun program, and it's really fun when a lot of kids join, and you get to hear a lot of their ideas and what they really like to do.
Justin?
Well, I liked the program. It was very, very good. I just hope you like it too if you ever sign up.
Well spoken, Judy. Don't you love these children?
I absolutely do.
Station for Kids. Ashlyn, Justin, thank you all very much. Judith, you'll stay with us. We have more kids coming up from Communication Station for Kids right after the break, so stay with us here on Spotlight New Jersey.